Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Happy Hour with Nurse Bob. And this video series is on vacation with Nurse Bob. And today we've chosen the state. Wait a minute. We can't just give it to you. We're gonna have to make you think about this. How about this one? Let's give you some clues, okay? Here's the state fish. That's God. The state fish is God. Okay, how about this one? The state bird is a chickadee. My little chickadee. Here's a picture of my sister. That wasn't right. Sorry. I'm sorry, Judy. Hey, let's get back to it. Here's one for you. Here's the best clue right here. What's that? Boston baked beans. Pew! How about this one? Boston Terrier. We know where we're going now, don't we? Boston cream pie. We're going to Massachusetts. So you and I are going to take a trip to Massachusetts. Everybody knows a little something about Massachusetts here, you know? It's a wicked cool state, you know? It's wicked cool. Yeah. So, you know what? Let's get to the music, okay? And then we'll come on back. All right, how's that? Excellent. Oh, yeah. I see the people down there. I see the dogs running. All the houses. It's cold, so the houses are probably, everybody's gone south to Florida. Oh, I don't know what beach this is. But it's nice being in Massachusetts. Right. So here we go. Look. You know who I am? It's Nurse Bob. And we're gonna play some music for you. Because I love you. Always have, always will. You are my people. Are you my people? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Good deal. And that's why we're gonna be happy today. Michael rowed the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael rowed that boat ashore, hallelujah. Now you know how to sing it. Ready? Let's sing. Ready? Michael rowed the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael rowed that boat ashore, hallelujah. Sister, help to trim the sails. Help me. Hallelujah. Sister, help to trim the sails. Hallelujah. Are you ready? Let's go. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rowed that boat ashore. Hallelujah. Jordan River is chilly and wide. Hallelujah. Milk and honey on the other side. Hallelujah. Are you ready? Let's go. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rowed that boat ashore. Hallelujah. I'm so glad to be here with you today. And I miss you. But we'll get together real soon here, you know. We're going to get together soon. Hello. It's me again. We're not going to Asia. I got the wrong hat. Wow. It's Nurse Bob again. You could call me Goofy. I'm the guy who sings to you guys. Cheers. I need a little more coffee. Can you cheers with me? Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! I hope you hoorayed. You know where we're going now? We're still in Massachusetts, but we're going to the beach. Don't you know? Here we go. Let's go to the beach. And let's see. You know, actually, we're going to some of the towns of Boston, of Massachusetts. There's a lot of towns, a lot of seacoast, a lot of inland towns. A lot of people love going to Massachusetts. There's Provincetown, right? P-Town, Provincetown. Then there's Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard and Cape Cod. Yeah. Of course, there's many more villages in Massachusetts, like University of Massachusetts at Amherst. Love Amherst. I think it's because I had a crush on Emily Dickinson. Oh, she was a poet. That's where she lived. She never left her house. But I loved her poetry, right? She's my girlfriend. Oh, just kidding. And then there's the rolling hills of the Berkshires. Yeah, love it. We're going to go there too. So don't worry about it. And you know what else? You know, hey, here's something else. Whoa, wait. You know where we're going now? We're going to talk about the great rivers of Massachusetts. Look, there's lots of them. There's like the Connecticut River. And that's a really long river. And maybe you kayaked on some of these. Maybe you canoed on some of these. Maybe you swam on some of these as a child going to summer camp or something. By the way, where did you summer camp? Did you ever go anywhere? Or did you work like I did? Yeah, some people, you know, they went up to Maine for vacation. Some went to New Hampshire for vacation. Some went to New York. Someone went down, you know, to the Cape. You know, where was your vacation spot, right? Hampton Beach. Remember Hampton Beach? Yeah. But back to the rivers, so you have the Connecticut River, right? Then you have the Merrimack River. You like my hat? I love my hat. It's my fishing hat. Maybe you rode a bike on the Charles River, or walked, or maybe you jogged preparing for the marathon, the Boston Marathon. Huh? Did you jog on the Charles River? You ever walk on it or ride a bike on it? Those nice spring days when we're inside all the time, and then we get outside and enjoy those 50-degree spring days. Yeah. You know, then there's Deerfield River and the Ipswich River. But let's get back to some music, right? Let's get back. We have to learn a little bit more about Massachusetts, but we have to have some music in between. I hope you don't mind. This is Nurse Bob, and I'm so glad to be here with you, right? Sing some songs with me. Help me sing a little bit. Remember, if you don't sing well, sing louder, all right? Just follow along with the bouncing ball. Wait, there's no bouncing ball. There's bouncing Nurse Bob, though. Arrivederci. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Are you singing? You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you. I'll always love you and make you happy. If you would only say the same, right? But if you leave me for another, you'd have shattered all of my dreams. Hey, let's go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine. Hey, let's do another one. The other night, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. Put my head and I cried. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only you're my sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Yeah, you're my sunshine. And you're somebody else's sunshine. Somebody's sitting next to you, and they love you. Somebody, the activity coordinator, the person who works in the maintenance department, the housekeepers, the administrators, they all love you. They love you. You are loved. So welcome back. Welcome back to Happy Hour with Nurse Bob and our videos of the states. And, we're doing Massachusetts now. And it was really cold out there. I hope you sang with me. Because nothing gets me out of a funk more than singing a song. So sing with, and here's the other thing. So you better watch your step, Pilgrim. Who said that? Oh, that was John Wayne. What are you doing in my video, John? Come on, beat it. Beat it. I know you got some cows to rustle or something. Anyway, so that's the wrong Pilgrim. We're going to talk about the Pilgrims that came over, the Puritans who came over from England, and they were Pilgrims because they were seeking religious freedom from English rule. Yeah, they sailed to the New World. The Pilgrims landed at a place called Plymouth Rock. Right. And what year was that? Help me here. That was, when was that? The 1620. That was in 1620. You want to see a picture what the picture of the Plymouth Rock looks like? Look at this. It's kind of like a pebble. The Plymouth Pebble. But you know what? They're very proud of it, and they should be. They landed up in Plymouth. There's Plymouth Rock right there. Yeah. So you know why they landed in Plymouth, Massachusetts? You know why? Because they were looking for Virginia, and they didn't find it. Oh, remind me not to sail with that captain. I flew into Logan Airport. It's a good thing we made it to Logan, and not Dallas. But anyway, so they sailed. The Pilgrims landed in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and they sailed in a famous boat. What was that boat? It was called the Mayflower. Right. Yeah, and it wasn't as glorious as these pictures. That picture. It was imagine it was probably pretty rugged. And they lost many friends in that first year and on the voyage, but at the end they had a meager harvest, but it sustained them. So what they did was they, with the help of their Native American friends who helped them out, they had a celebration, and that was called Thanksgiving. And that was in the fall of 1621, I think, 1621. Yeah, what's your favorite dish? Thanksgiving. Yeah, what is it? Ham, goose, turkey? I'll tell you what mine is. Mine is turkey with stuffing and mashed potatoes and gravy and cranberry sauce, and then a pie. What's your favorite pie? Mine is strawberry rhubarb. And then I take like a 2-hour nap afterwards. So before we sing, let's talk about one other very important place in Massachusetts, and that's Salem, Massachusetts. And does anybody know what happened there? I know. Yeah, that's right. It was the Salem witch trials in 1692. Yeah, they finally caught my sister. Oh, here, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Judy. Here's another picture of my sister. Oh, wait, no. I'm in big trouble now. Oh my gosh. So let's get back to the music before I get into trouble, okay? All right, let's do that. Okay, let's see. Don't forget to sing, okay? Nurse Bob, out. Let's go. It's going to be a little cold, but we'll do it anyway. It's okay. Bundle up. See you in a minute. Maybe you can help me. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. Here we go. I've been working on the railroad just to pass that time away. Can't you hear the whistle blow? Rising up so early in the morning. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your, help me out, help me. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Here we go. Someone's in the kitchen, Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo. And I say, beep, bye, fiddly-I-O. Beep, bye, fiddly-I-O. Beep, bye, fiddly-I-O. Strumming on the old banjo. Oh, there we go. There we go. That one goes back there. I sing that one because I can remember most of the words. Works for me, you know. So let's see here. Oh, we're singing some old songs here. Yeah, mostly country songs. Let's do Clementine. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, built a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, our lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Light she was, like a feather, but her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Drove she ducklings, here we go. She drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9. Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into that foamy brine. Help me, oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine, but alas I was no swimmer, so I lost my, help me now, ready? Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. We're gonna have to sing a happy song now. Holy moly. Wow, you see those people? I don't know if you can see them over there. It's cold out here, so what they're doing is they're putting their faces into the sun, which is right there. And they're just standing there because it's so cold. And I feel that warmth on my face from that glow of that sun. It's a little hot in Florida though for me. Hey, welcome back. I hope you sang. I hope you had fun. But we're back in my house again. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Massachusetts, like the famous firsts. What are some of the country's most famous things that happened in Massachusetts? Well, in 1634 was the first public park. And guess what that was? Boston Commons. And then there was the first American university in 1636, and that was Harvard. Where's my hat? Where's my highfalutin hat? And then there was the first public library, the Boston Public Library. Then the first Battle of the American Revolution at Lexington and Concord. 1826 was the first American railroad in Quincy. Quincy! My mama was raised in North Quincy. And then 1876, a telephone with Alexander Graham Bell. The first demonstration of the telephone was between him and Mr. Watson. And what he said was, in a crackly voice, I'm sure, Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you. And they were only one room apart from each other. The first subway system in 1898 was in Boston. And the first computer in 1928 at MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Cambridge. And of course, here's one for you. Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I wish I had one. I got some coffee. I just need some Dunkin' Donuts. 1948. Remember Dunkin' Donuts? And you know the chocolate chip cookie. That was 1938. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Wait a minute. So glad to be here, and we have some more songs to do here. I got a song for you. I love this one. Let's do this one. My daddy taught me this song when I was just a kid. It was like this. Say, oh playmate, can you come play with me and bring your dollies three? Climb up my apple tree, slide down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. Well, she couldn't come out and play. It was a rainy day. With tearful eyes she breathes a sigh, and I can hear her say, oh playmate, I cannot play with you. Are you ready to move? My dolly's got the flu. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Ain't got no rain barrel, ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore. Yeah, that's a nice one. I know those words. I know those songs. Yeah, I grew up with them. Yeah. So it's kind of like, maybe it's like this one too. I grew up with this one too. Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy? I have been to seek a wife, she's the joy of my life. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Yeah. Did she ask you to come in, Billy? Hi, Billy boy. Did she ask you to come in, charming Billy? Yes, she asked me to come in. Ha, there's a dimple on her chin. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Are you ready? Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy? I have been to seek a wife, she's the joy of my life. She's a young thing and cannot leave her. How about this one? Can she bake a cherry pie, Billy boy, Billy boy? Can she bake a cherry pie, charming Billy? Yep, she can bake a cherry pie quick as a cat can wink his eye. She's a young thing and cannot leave her. Are you ready to sing? Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy? Nope. I have been to seek a wife, she's the joy of my life. She's a young thing and cannot leave her. But now listen to this. Don't do the math on this one. It's not good. Because she's about 40. Yeah, she's about 120 years old. How old is she, Billy boy, Billy boy? How old is she, charming Billy? You know how old she is? Here it goes. 3 times 6 and 4 times 7, 28 and 11. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Ready? Help me. Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy? I have been to seek a wife, she's a joy of my life. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Beautiful day, a lot more people coming out. It's probably 62, about 60 degrees right now. I'm looking at my watch because my watch can tell me what the temperature is. That's kind of crazy. Hey, it's Nurse Bob again. I hope you had fun that time. I love to sing, and I hope you do too. And if you don't sing well, let everybody around you know it. Nothing better than somebody enjoying singing. Yeah. So we're going to keep learning a little bit about Massachusetts. And really though, Massachusetts has many names to it. The most official one is the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts. But it's got a lot of nicknames, you know, like the Bay State because of all the bays on its coastline. It's got a lot of bays. And then there's a baked bean state. Boston baked beans. There you go again. The Old Bay State is one. The Pilgrims State. The Puritan State. And the Old Colony State. Boston's old. Massachusetts is old. Here's a picture of the Boston skyline. God, I love it. I flew into Logan and I went right into Boston. Yeah, right into Boston. And I saw the Prudential Building and the John Hancock. Yeah. So yeah, that's I love it there. And I just love to travel. I'm glad you're traveling with me. I can see the Boston skyline. I've been waiting for the Boston skyline. Hello, everybody. I'm in Cambridge, Massachusetts. And that's a Cambridge Universalist Church behind me. Old structure. And why am I here? In a graveyard? Because it's autumn. It's almost Halloween, but just because of the history that lies here. Massive oaks. Amazing. There's two people over there that are working on the historical preservation of this. There you go. Well, ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Well, I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Oh yeah. Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. Well, I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Oh, ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Well, I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Yeah. Ain't it sweet here? There's a restaurant over there and I can smell Italian food. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful place here. Here's one called Babyface by a guy named Whispering Jack Smith in 1926. Maybe he sang over there at Harvard. Maybe he went to school here. Oh, Babyface, you've got the cutest little baby face. There's not another that can take your place. Oh, Babyface, here we go. My poor heart is thumping. You sure have started something, Babyface. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shove, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby face. Shall we go again? Let's go. Baby face. You've got the cutest little baby face. When you do, there's not another that can take your place. Oh, baby face. Here we go. My poor heart is thumping. You sure have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need to shout, 'cause I just fell in love with my pretty baby face. Woo. Ah. How about some famous people? Let's talk about some famous people that are from Massachusetts. Like, let's see, raise your hand if you know any of them. There's John Adams, right? He was a president, like number 2. Then there's John Quincy Adams. He was the 6th president. And then, here's one. Susan B. Anthony, power woman. power woman. She was a woman suffragette. So was my grandmother back in 1908. She was a woman suffragette. She fought for women's rights. Women's right to vote, women's right to be just like everybody else. Yeah. And then Massachusetts also had Clara Barton. Now, Clara Barton is somebody pretty cool for me because Clara Barton, she was a nurse. I'm a nurse, right? And she was the founder of the American Red Cross. Yeah. She was a nurse in the Civil War, though she wasn't like trained as a nurse. She became one, and she's known for doing humanitarian work. Love these people. Where would we be without these people? And you know who else is from Massachusetts? Bette Davis, the actress. She's got Bette Davis eyes. Yeah. And how about the Kennedys? Anybody else? Yeah, the Kennedys. So that's Bobby, Ted, and John, right? Who else is from Boston and Massachusetts? Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, the Cat in the Hat. His name was Theodore Geisel. And he was an author, illustrator, The Cat in the Hat, and many other books that I read to my kids and my parents read to me. You know who the state heroine is? Her name was Deborah Sampson. Now, she's important because she assumed a male identity in order to fight in the Revolutionary War. And she was kicked out once and went back in. And she was shot in battle. I believe she lived. But you know what? Let's get back to the music. Okay? Good. We'll see you in a few minutes. Don't forget to sing. And clap your hands. All right? Okay. Let's go sing. We're going outside. Okay. Bye. Here we go. Let's try this again. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Let's do that again. Baby, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Yeah, let's keep going. Should we? Let's keep going. Let's do this one. 1917, Dixieland Jazz Band. I'll be there to catch a taxi, honey. Better be ready by 8:30. Now, honey, don't be late. I want to be there when the band starts playing. Remember when we get there, honey. 2 steps, I'm gonna have them all. I'm gonna dance off both of my shoes when they play them Jelly Roll Blues. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters. Hey, let's go again. Ready? Here we go. I'll be there to catch a taxi, honey. Better be ready by 8:30. Woo! Now, honey, don't be late. I want to be there when the band starts playing. Remember when we get there, honey. 2 steps, I'm gonna have them all. I'm gonna dance off both of my shoes when they play them Jelly Roll Blues. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball. B-A-double-L. Ball. Yeah. Woo. Yes, ma'am. How about this one? Good night, Irene. I don't know anybody named Irene. Irene, good night. Irene. see you in my dreams. Last Saturday night, I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife, well, we're parting. Gonna take another stroll down that town. Are you ready? Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop your rambling. Stop your gambling. Stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. Go home by the fireside light. Irene, good night. Are you helping me? Irene, good night. Sing it loud. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my... That one is 1792. Woo. I love how they have the epitaphs on the little gravestones. Maybe I'll read a few of them later. Wow. Here we go. Let's do another one, okay? Let's see. How about this one? In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lane with your baby mine. You hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsie in the good old summer. Are you ready? Let's help me out. In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lane with your baby mine. You hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsie in the good old summertime. Whew. Wow, I think that one's like 1918 too. Don't know. We'll find out though. I'll find out for us. But this one. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Oh, let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Do you love me? Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Want to do it again? What do you think? Maybe the wind is going to blow us over. Wow. Wow. Here we go now. Let's go. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Oh, let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Ready? Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Oh, I know other people who are in love with you. You have a lot of people in love with you. You just don't know it. Yeah, they're all over. So, we're going to move on now. Maybe we'll maybe we'll walk into Harvard, see what's going on in the university. Hey, it's ringing. I had my bell rung once. I can't read Latin. But by Jove, I think it's Harvard. Nurse Bob goes to Harvard. Oh. Can't leave my guitar there. Let's go inside. Okay, so this is the 20th time. Take 20 on this scene, Bob. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about this place I'm standing in, Harvard. Like, I'm in the square here, or the Commons, and so it's a private Ivy League research university in Cambridge, and we just sang songs over there in Cambridge. It's established in 1636, and part of its alumni includes 8 U.S. presidents, 252 Marshall Scholars, wow, 159 Nobel laureates, 10 Academy Award winners, me not being one of them, 48 Pulitzer Prize winners, and 108 Olympic medalists. That's pretty serious. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I think we're heading out to Gloucester now. See you then. Let's take. This is Gloucester. Yeah. And we're going to see an iconic view here. Oh, wait. Let me introduce you to my friend. Hello. I have wanted to come here for the longest time. They that go down to the sea in ships. Hello there. Why? I've seen thousands of these Gloucester Fisherman's Memorial. Look at all the names. It just goes on and on. And we just passed a tractor, a big old tractor. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that. Woohoo! We're in the Berkshires now, buddy. Loving this. I hope you're having fun joining me. Here I am. I'm in the Berkshires, that's Western Massachusetts, and I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here to sing some songs for you, and hopefully you'll like it, and hopefully the wind won't be too much for us. But this is absolutely stunning here. And I hope the farmer doesn't come by and get angry at me. I'll have to tell him I'm doing it for you, as he drags me away to make me milk the cow. Here we go. I'm back in that saddle again. Woo! Out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lonesome gypsy weed. I'm back in that saddle. Can you yodel with me? Let's go. Whoopee-tie-yi-yi, I'm on my way, back in that saddle again. Whoopee-tie-yi, oh, we'll be rocking to and fro, back in that saddle again.
riding that range once more. Towed my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only lost right. Back in that, are you ready to yodel? Yodel with me. Whoopee-tie-I-O, rocking to and fro. Back in that saddle again. Let's do it again. Whoopee-tie-I-A, I'll be on my way. Back in that saddle again. Gene Autry, 1939. Oh, that's so good. Here's one for you. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Got the highway right there. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word and the skies are not cloudy. Are you ready? Let's sing. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word and the skies are not cloudy all day. How often at night, when the heavens were bright with the light from the glittering stars, have I stood there amazed with my thoughts as I gazed that their glory exceeds that. Are you ready? Help me. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word and the skies are not cloudy all day. Woo-wee. It's good to be with you guys. Good to be with you. And it's good to be with you right here. So it's just, oh, love this. Love being with you.
Okay, Nurse Bob's back. You know what we're going to do now? I wonder, can you see this? There we go. Who's that? The Sox. The Red Sox. So guess what we're going to be doing now? We're going to be talking sports, right? So hopefully you'll remember a couple of these teams if you're from up there. By the way, one of the popular events in Boston, or Boston is the marathon, the Boston Marathon. I ran a marathon last, 26.2 miles I ran. It took that long for the cops to stop chasing me. But the Boston Marathon, I'd like to be in that. They haven't asked me yet. In 1891, the first basketball game was played in Springfield, Mass. Isn't that cool? So let's get on to Fenway Park. Fenway Park, here we go. Oh, you gotta love it, yeah. And it's got like all this nostalgic appeal of an old-fashioned ballpark. And it's beloved by everybody, not just New Englanders and Red Sox fans, because it's so old and has such tradition. So baseball fans everywhere love it. And it has had little change in appearance over, the opening spring of 1912. But it still has its hand-operated scoreboard and the legendary Green Monster at Fenway Park. What's the Green Monster? Yes, it's a 37-foot green wall in left field. That's famous. So let's talk about the major leagues, okay? The Boston Celtics, what are they? They are basketball in the National Basketball Association. Then there's the Boston Bruins. What they play? Come on. Ice hockey. Right, for the National Hockey League. Then there's the Boston Red Sox. That is what? Baseball. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Yeah. So, Major League Baseball, 1901. Wow. And then there's, oh, wait a minute, here we go. The New England Patriots. Now, what did they play? They played football. That's right. What they play? Yeah, for the National Football League. And then you got the college games, the college sports, right? BC, Boston College. They've got what? The Eagles. And then the Boston University. Theirs are the Terriers. And then the Northeastern University has the Huskies. Harvard University has Crimson. And then the College of Holy Cross has the Crusaders. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. You know what we're going to do? I'm so glad that you came with me today. I'm so glad that you were part of my fun in Massachusetts. I think we should end this with some more music. What do you think? Will you sing with me? Will you sing with me? Excellent. I love Massachusetts and I love you. So sing with me. So here we go. I'm going to go and we're going to go sing. Okay? Here it comes.
Here we go. There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am gone to see. No other soldier loves her, no soldier, only me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if I ever find her, we never more will part. Oh, she's the sweetest rose of color the soldier ever knew. Her eyes shone like the diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You can talk about your clementine, stream of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas beats the bells of Tennessee. There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am going to see. No other soldier loves her, no soldier half as me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if I ever find her, we never will part. Now I'm going to find her, my heart is filled with woe. We'll sing the songs together we sang so long ago. We'll play the banjo gaily and sing the songs of yore. And yellow rose of Texas will be mine forevermore. Let's sing. There's a yellow rose of Texas that I am going to see. No other soldier loves her, none half as me. Oh, she cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if I ever find her, we never more will part. Oh, ooh, all good stuff here. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I'm fishing down here in the leaves for more songs. How about this one? Well, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Well, it rained all night the day I left, and the weather, it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, are you ready? Help me. Oh, Susanna, well, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Well, I had a dream the other night while everything was still. I dreamed I saw Susanna coming over the hill. Well, the buckwheat cake was in her mouth and a tear was in her eye. Said I'm coming from the south, Susanna, are you ready? Here, whoa. Oh, Susanna, well, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my, one more time. Oh, Susanna, well, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. There we go. Boy, that wind is whipping.
Okay. I've got many, many more songs. Ooh, here's one. Let's do this one. Ooh, there's Turkey in the Straw. That's an old one. How about this one right here? Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Let's do it again. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. 3 little children lying in bed. 2 were sick and the other are not dead. I called for the doctor and the doctor said, feed those children on shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Woohoo! I think that's about it here. I got all sorts of leaves in my guitar case. They're flying everywhere. Woohoo! Yeah, I remember cooking onions in tinfoil and potatoes in those fall leaves. Once you rake them, you play in them, and then once you're done playing in them, then you light them on fire and you put all the vegetables, and then you have a cookout. Yeah, those were the days. But anyway, I wanted to bring you guys with me here because this is so exceptional. This is such beauty, so exceptional. Love y'all. We'll catch you at the next spot. Bye. Michelle is calling the horses. Oh, that's Bean right there. Bean's the name of the small one. Do you know why they call him Bean? Looky here. Hi, everybody. Hi. She won the race. Run for the roses.
And this is Ari.
Which one?
This is Ari. She's the old lady.
Ari. Hi, Ari. Ari, the old lady.
Yeah.
And who's the brown one?
That's Minnie, like Minnie Mouse.
Like Minnie Mouse.
My granddaughter named her.
Wow. Can you tell me why that one's called Minnie? Hey, look at the guineas. The guinea hens. Woo! They're coming too. Everybody wants food. Everybody wants... You look like you have a bad hair day, boss. That's a bad hair day. You just woke up or something. Actually, you got a bad hair day too.
See, not even a splinter in the barn, and she managed to cut her face right here. So
how'd she do
some
that?
blue whiskers.
Oh.
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
They're all going beans.
Do you guys mind if I say you smell a little?
They don't care.
They don't care. They smell just a little bit though. Whoa, you must be seeing one eyeball.
They're all gone now. I gave them all to you, piggy.
Yeah. Hello, boys. Well, good morning.